When did the problem start, and how would you describe what happened to you at DHL?
The brayer and the brake wasn't on at the same time.
Was not the same time. So for the first few years, they were fine and flexible.
Yeah,
and
flexible. The supervisor as manager, it was good.
So he changed the schedule. How did he change the schedule? The saying is if you would come in at 6 for your shift, you couldn't pray until 8.
Until 8, yeah, that's what he says, yeah.
So you were not asking for an extra break. You were just asking for it to be 35 minutes earlier.
They tried to make accommodations from their side.
Right.
You know, because it's about being reasonable. And,
Right.
you know, they tried to make some concessions and some accommodations and for the company not to at least enter into negotiations to try to work out a plan is what we feel is a clear violation of Title VII and the civil rights.
When were you fired?
On the 9th.
You were fired.
Yeah. Well, we pray. He said nobody can go pray. So 7:25, all of us we got to pray. And
It was time for us to pray, so we all had to go and do what we had to do.
CARE reached out to DHL on behalf of the workers. Was there any response?
Basically the response was they said that the employees were insubordinate, and that was the reason why they fired them.
When we finished the prayer, then he said, let's go.
The whole group of you, he said, come to the office.
Come to the office. I was thinking that he's gonna bring a HR or somebody discuss with us, and he called the police. We didn't do nothing. Why did he call the police? Nothing like that.
Nothing in writing. You were just told verbally your employment had been terminated.
Yeah, even
No formal warning, no written warning.
No written warning. For 5 years, 6 years, they can't find a written warning. It's a good job. I would like, but if it comes the religion
Goes first.
The complaints are saying, you know, they asked for a religious accommodation, and you know, we know that this country is founded on freedom of religion, and the Civil Rights Act requires employees to make a reasonable accommodation when there's a religious request. And here, the employees were forced to choose between exercising their civil rights or remaining on the job in violation of their civil rights. We asked to allow them to get their jobs back and to reinstitute the flexible break for the accommodation, and they pretty much denied.
Was any of that in writing or was that verbal?
Yes, that was in writing.
Okay.
I'm sorry, do you hear that sound?
Does that mean you need to pray?
Yeah.
Want to know what everyone's talking about? Get the news you want 24/7, anywhere, anytime. Subscribe now. The Inquirer and Cincinnati.com.